Assalamualaikum, dear students of level 7. This is your teacher Hina from FGS Campus 9. So, dear students of level 7, today we are going to start a new chapter, a very important chapter of your syllabus, and the name of this chapter is Zakat, a pillar of Islam. So, dear students, as we all know, the fact that there are five pillars of Islam and Zakat is one of the pillars of Islam. It is the fourth pillar of Islam. First of all, we should understand the meaning of word Zakat, which is also known as charity or alms giving. So its meaning is to purify. Now the question is, which type of thing is to be purified? So it is actually the purification of one's possession. It is the purification of one's wealth, one's money, okay, one's possession. It actually means that if the rich Muslims of a society are helping out the needy people of his society through his money, through his possession, through his wealth, so it means that this thing is known as zakat. Now, students, I would like to tell you the importance of zakat. You can estimate the importance of zakat from the fact that, from the thing that in Holy Quran, most of the time it is mentioned along with salat, along with prayer. And we know this thing that during any circumstance, a Muslim is not allowed to leave prayer. He is not allowed to leave prayer at all. It is compulsory for him, even if he is sick or suffering from a disease, or if he is in a journey, if he is a rich or a poor, or a child of a 12 years old, or a aged person of a 60 years old. Every person is strictly asked to offer prayer. So similarly, along with salat, it is asked in Holy Quran to give charity. ठीक है, along with salat, alms giving is mentioned in Holy Quran, and the verse is waqimus salata wa atuz zakah, and establish prayer and give charity. So I hope that little bit you have got the concept of its importance. Now, dear students, it is bestowed on a person by Allah. Bestowed on a person, on which person? On a rich person by Allah. Like, it is compulsory, it is a very very important thing for him to fulfill the needs of his of the people of his society. And Islam does not ask us to give our entire possession, entire wealth, or the whole wealth to the needy people of our society, to distribute the entire wealth. No, it is not like this. We are asked to pay only 2.5% of our possession. So the amount is very very little, very very small amount, and it is actually for the security of the economy of a country, right beta? It gives economic security to the poor of the society as well, right? And if all the rich people involve themselves in helping out the poor people of the society, so it means that there will be no poor person in this world. इसका मतलब ये होगा कि कभी भी कोई आपको गरीब नज़र नहीं आएगा इस पूरी दुनिया में. If all the people started to give charity, started to give zakat with complete sincerity and honesty. And this thing, you must know that zakat actually it prevents the accumulation of wealth in the hand of a specific people. ठीक है, by giving zakat, by giving charity, so the wealth it is actually in the form of a flow. ठीक है, it flows from one hand to another, from one shop to another. It actually flows in the entire society. So in this way, wealth is not accumulated in the hand of some specific people. And not only this, but actually zakat it produces barakah, it gives a blessing to the possession of the giver as well. It creates good relationship between the donor of the zakat and the receiver of the zakat as well. ठीक है, this thing remove the love of wealth from the heart of the donor as well, right beta? ठीक है, so there are lots of benefits of zakat and importance of zakat. And those people who are enough rich but they are not uh, willing to give zakat, so for them Allah's anger is waiting. ठीक है, they must be aware of it, that on the day of resurrection they have to suffer from great loss, they have to suffer from such terrible thing. Next thing I would like to share with you is the category of people to whom zakat is to be paid. So they are those, like there is a verse in Holy Quran, إنما الصدقات للفقراء والمساكين والغاربين عليه وفي سبيل عليها وفي سبيل الله وابن السبيل. So they are those people. There are actually 8 type of people to whom zakat must be paid. First, the poor and needy people of your society. ठीक है, ऑफिशियल्स यानी कि दोज पीपल हु आर अपॉइंटेड टू कलेक्ट ज़कात, एंड दोज पीपल हु हैव एक्सेप्टेड इस्लाम, like those who are newly converted, those people who are slaves, and if you want to purchase them from their masters, ठीक है, so by giving the amount of zakat you can buy their freedom from their masters. Next thing is debts. Debts, what is meant by debts? Debts किसको कहते हैं कि those people who have to pay the amount of their debt, so you can give the amount of debt with the by giving charity, ठीक है, by the amount of zakat you can pay their debt. Okay. And one is traveler, those people who are travelers, if they have lost their money, if they have lost their luggage, and if they are needy at that time, so at that time you can help out them with the amount of zakat. Now I would like to share the category of people to whom zakat is not to be paid. So they are one's parents, यानी कि one's parents means यानी कि those people who are your parents, so you cannot say that I am helping out my parent financially through the amount of zakat. No, you cannot give charity to your parents. It cannot be given to one's children, and it cannot be given to the disbelievers. It can be given to the newly converted Muslims, but Islam does not allow us to give the amount of charity to the non-Muslims, right beta? It cannot given to be the rich people. It cannot be given to the Sayyid people as well, right? Okay, so now dear students, I would like to share this assignment with you, and it is, first question is, what does the word zakat mean? Why is it so called? I have discussed in the start of the in the first slide the meaning of zakat with you. Next is, what is the importance of zakat in Islam? I have discussed with you. You can give the reference in this answer. You can give the reference to support your answer, okay? You can write the translation of any verse. What are the different categories of people to whom zakat is to be paid? So you are aware of those people to whom zakat is to be paid. I have discussed with you. And the last question is, mention those people to whom zakat is not to be paid. I have discussed this again with you. So if you have any query, you can ask from me through WhatsApp. Okay students, so thank you.